This is Keefe on Vlad TV. So, let's check this out.
So let's talk about what happens next. You know, based on what the book says, Zip gave you guys a Glock, and you guys tossed it in the back seat. And Bubble Up was the driver, and Baby Lane and Freaky were in the back seat.
We was just all in the car together. Just
Okay.
say that.
This was the white Cadillac.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are driving around, and then you...
So he's sitting here admitting that he was in the car. The car that shot and killed Tupac. He just sitting up, yeah, okay. I don't know if you know, bro. You don't have to do the actual shooting.
hear these girls say, Tupac, Tupac.
No, we coming up, what's the name? What's that, Flamingo?
Flamingo?
Yes, Flamingo. We was coming up Flamingo and got to the light. We was going to go drink and smoke some weed, and he happened to be hanging out the window. He was hanging out the window like he was in a parade.
Tupac.
Yeah, he was.
So what happens next?
And we just came, and shit. I ain't gonna go into the details like that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got it in a book. You done played it, everything else, you know
You
what I'm
wrote
saying?
a book about it.
Yeah.
Well, in the book, you said that as
Let's
you're
do this
driving
shit.
up towards the BMW, with Suge driving and Tupac in the passenger seat, and you said that Tupac pulled out a gun.
It looked like he was reaching, yeah. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a big difference. He said Tupac was reaching. Vlad said Tupac pulled out a gun. Whatever the case. Let's keep that in mind.
Did you actually see a gun?
No, shit, once he got to reaching, I got to ducking.
So someone from your car
That's what happened.
started shooting at Tupac and Suge.
Lane starts blasting. You say Suge looks over, he sees you. He looks right at you.
Yeah, he looked at me.
Okay. When he looks over at you, and then Tupac's busy getting shot. Evidently, the story is Tupac's trying to either get out
In
of
the
the
back seat or something.
Yeah. What do you see happening inside of their
Jumping
car?
in. I seen a bullet going Suge head. I thought he was dead.
So Orlando shot across Dre?
He leaned over on the window. We rolled down the window, popped.
Who was it?
They would drove on my side. I would popped them. You know what I'm saying? But they was on the other side.
Right.
I'm not gonna go into details on that one. Keep it streets on me. I ain't gonna go into detail on that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and read from the book.
Well,
So
let them buy the book then.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to read
Read
this
from
passage.
the book, dude. You wrote a book.
The shit
What
was
the
on. Tupac made an erratic move and began to reach down beneath his seat. It was the first and only time in my life that I could relate to the police command. Keep your hands where I could see them. Instead, Pac pulled out a strap, and that's when the fireworks started. One of my guys from the back seat grabbed the Glock and started busting back. The first shot skinned Suge in the head, and I thought that motherfucker was dead. I had heard some stories, supposedly that Suge used Tupac as a shield when the bullets started flying, but that's some bullshit. Suge was already wounded, and he was the one that got touched. As the rounds continued flying, I ducked down so I wouldn't get hit.
Basically, yeah.
White Cadillac, arm came out the back seat and started letting off.
What went through your head when you saw that?
They shoot my nigga.
So, the bullets started flying. Tupac and Suge's car get all shot up. Was there, and I'd heard different versions of the story, but the one version I heard was that that their entourage started shooting back.
Basically, yes.
Okay. Does anyone from the death row side return fire?
Yes.
Okay. Can you say who that was?
Yeah, he's no longer with us. His name was Buntry.
Buntry.
One of Suge's right-hand guy.
This shit is
good friend,
crazy.
Alvin
This
McDonald.
shit is crazy.
He chased the car down. He also received one gunshot too.
Vlad can get these people on here to talk about an unsolved murder. That's just the whole thing I'm tripping about. This murder is unsolved up to this point. And Vlad can get these people because he pays them, whatever the case may be. His platform is what his platform is. But he can actually get these people on here to say what this dude is saying.
His vehicle, his car was shot. He had a black Toyota Supra, and him and another guy.
And they give
returned
details
shots at that car.
Yeah, they saying they left their guns at home. No, they started shooting back. Then some chicks was in the sea breeze, started following a white sea breeze, ragtop sea breeze.
Why were the girls following you guys?
There's no statute limitations on murder. None. Zero. You motherfuckers is what the fuck are you doing? I know you're doing it because you're getting paid, but you're incriminating yourself. This is weird.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's crazy.
But I guess their window got shot out.
Front windshield, yeah. Yeah.
And they stopped following you at that point.
Exactly.
I've talked to a couple people that were there about the situation. And from what they told me was that, you guys came up, the car that you were in came up behind Tupac's car. You guys didn't, the cars were not facing each other.
No.
No, it was next to each other.
They were not facing each other.
Gutter lane.
You guys got up parallel to them, behind them. And, when you look
side by side.
Side by side.
This shit is crazy. So this guy, Keefe that we just looked at, so he's been arrested for the murder of Tupac Shakur. It's ironic that there was 4 people in the so-called white Cadillac. Those other 3 people are dead, deceased, deleted. All those other 3 people. Oh, is that just ironic, or is it, well, Keefe D's the last standing person that was in that car that shot up the car with Tupac and Suge Knight in it. Come on, y'all. Let's put these things together. Let's figure these things out. But that's it for me.